Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Shayna Lisa. Thanks for tuning in. We're gonna hop right into the video. By the title, am I quitting YouTube? No, I'm not quitting as of yet. Anyway, I don't feel like the Lord has told me to quit. However, I do kind of just feel at a place where I'm like, has my why changed? Am I sticking to my why? Like, what's really going on here? Lord, what are you doing? So we're just gonna unpack a few things. This is kind of on a roll to share, okay? I will say my mind has been attacked as far as, can I really do this? Should I still really do this? What does it look like? I feel like since becoming a mom, really, like, privacy is something like big to me, and I feel like as my son has gotten older, I'm just even more private. So I've been kind of drawn away from doing like vlogs, which I feel like that's what I really started with my channel, was doing vlogs. I did a few sit down videos. Everything was always like faith-based because I was showing my life as a growing woman of God. But then, like, after having a baby, and sometimes I'll sit back and go watch my old vlogs, and I'm like, was I oversharing? Was I sharing? Like, should I have really shared that? I don't want to like open this can of worms to show in our routine. What is a routine? Do we have a routine? I don't know. I've kind of just been drawn away from vlog styles. To be fully transparent, I have filmed 2 vlogs and I'm just like, am I even really about to post it? At one point I was feeling like I don't really have the time to be doing this. Like, I just want to be mom. I don't want to right now necessarily be focused on other things. Like, I'm really just feeling drawn to just like focus on my relationship with God, focus on my marriage, focus on motherhood, and everything else can just kind of like, hey, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't necessarily feel like goal driven to be like trying to achieve all of these accomplishments outside of those 3 things: growing as a woman of God, growing in maturity and spiritually, focusing on my marriage, like literally just enjoying us in this season like that we're in now, and just enjoying parenthood. I can feel very overwhelmed and stressed when I have like other things added to my plate and then I can't get it done. I almost feel like, and this is like something that I have to clearly deal with the Lord, it can really just mentally make me feel less productive, and I can focus on what I didn't get done that day versus what I did get done, or it can take away from my day-to-day things because I'm like, in my mind it's like, oh, I have to like do this. In the back of my mind it's like, oh, I have this pressing thing that I don't even really want to do, just kind of on my back. I have been like trying to get back into journaling, and I came across the one journal. It was the year we were getting married, but we weren't married yet, and I was praying that the Lord make me a stay-at-home wife and then eventually make me a mom and a stay-at-home mom. Like, I just felt so drawn to being the keeper of our home. I felt so drawn to just like being fully present here and not having to be present outside the home necessarily. And I think in my mind it did still look like me doing content, but I don't know. I feel like when I've kind of held on to what I expected it to look like versus what it actually looks like, it can almost, I guess, in a way, I can be taking away the blessing of the Lord answering my prayer. Yes, I am a stay-at-home wife. Yes, I am a stay-at-home mom. But if it doesn't look like, because let's be real, let's be honest, I think being a stay-at-home wife and a mom can be really, really glamorized. And so I think it could take away, for me personally, just being present in the blessing. Like, it's like I feel like it's not enough. I feel like I need to do more. And that's just not the case. It's circumstantial. So I'll say for me, that is not the case. And I think recently I have just been in a place where I'm missing the blessing of literally where I'm at now, of literally the Lord, like I'm walking and sitting in answered prayers. I don't want to take away from that by trying to add to that, when maybe necessarily the Lord is just like, sit here, be present here. And it's like we always kind of like wishing and moving for the next thing instead of just being present. All that to say is, really, I don't know where I'm going with my content. I don't really know. I've been trying to, I think, figure it out. And especially if you follow me on Instagram and you've been watching my Instagram, I've kind of been like here, then I've been here, then I've been here, and everything is centered around faith. And I feel like motherhood, I feel like I don't really talk about marriage that much. Let me just quickly share why I actually don't. Honestly, I felt like, am I really called? Like, no, not am I called. Can I really speak on marriage? I felt as though after having a baby, my world as far as being a wife was like flipped upside down. And I'm like, how the heck could I talk about something that I'm literally like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do this in this season. Like, I'm needing help, so I'm gonna talk about it. All that to say, I just don't really know. I'm not really sure. And I guess I'm not quitting as of yet. I haven't felt called to just like completely pull away, but I'm just like literally just gonna be sitting with the Lord on what is it to look like. I might still be showing up on shorts. I might still be showing up on TikTok and Instagram. I'm not really sure about any of it. We just, at this point, just taking a step back, taking a little break hiatus, maybe. Well, I don't even know what it'll look like. So this is just where I'm at. I'm gonna be just taking it to the Lord, processing. I don't want to just be putting anything out there to say that I'm being for the sake of being consistent. Yeah, I guess that's it. I don't know when I'll see you guys in the next video, but preferably I'll see you in the next video. Whenever that will be. So yeah.